catch a foot when I drive. Big pressure, I apply. In the ring, you won't survive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Hassel's Review. It's your host with the by God most, your boy Hassel. And today we have an amazing, a spectacular, a sensational even episode, as we have an amazing Spider-Man retro card 2099 edition. You know what we do here, people. We unbox toys. We dive into things. We do some reviews. This week will be no exception. We will dive into retro card 2099 Spider-Man. And I'm going to compare him next to the OG. So I do got the one that came out just a couple of years ago. And he's been on my wall ever since. He's not been pulled off until today. When I pulled him off, I'm going to put him side by side with the newest one that just dropped this year right here. And you know what, guys? If you're good, if you're real good, like if you've been naughty, Santa's checked this list and he's checked it twice, and you hadn't been too damn nice, you know what? We might open up another, as I do have the Nightcrawler edition Spider-Man that just come out, the Uncanny Spider-Man. And I got a badass Cardiac figure that I'm just dying to open. So, why don't we do what we came here to do? Why don't we dive into these toys? Let's unbox them. Let's break out the X-Acto knife. And let's dive into them on our POV cam. Alright, guys, here we are. So, as you can see, we got the updated and the OG. So let's just start off right first with the OG. Packaging wise, as you can see, the cards are a little different. So they did change that out a little bit. Let's check out the back. So you got some differences there, so to speak. Stay, boy, stay. This one is a circa... Let's take a look under the motherfucking hood, guys. So this is a 21. And this is a 25. Yeah. So, we got a more robust body here on the updated version, to where we got the slender built Spider-Man. A lot of your Spider-Man came with very slender frames during this era right here. Got some nice hands there. He's a much darker Spidey 29. Smaller spider on the chest. Pretty good head sculpt, though. I'll give him that there. For this guy right here, he got a bigger spider. I'm digging the lighter hue of blue. We got the head. The bigger head looks good. The hands pretty good. And I will say these clawed up hands on this one might edge this one out a little bit. Those might be a little better looking than what we got right here. We'll see once we get him out, because I'm not opening that guy here. I just wanted to compare him side by side for you guys. But this is what we're working with, people. And as you can see on the back, we got 2099 Uncanny, who I went in for. We got Spider Venom, who we did in our last video. I didn't go in for the Owl. I will get Hypno Hustler. I just feel like he is going to be a Ollie's find not far from now. And I did go in for Cardiac, because he is just a kick-ass villain that I always dug growing up. So, let's dig into him. Let's break out the old X-Acto knife. Presto X-Acto, so to speak. Oh. There we go. Straight out the box, just like that, guys. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so we've got two sets of hands here. And this one's pretty basic wall crawlery, sticking against shits, so to speak. We got our menacing hands here. Just look at these guys real quick. I kind of want to take a look at them. Not a very good job on the claw itself. It's just like a, arthritis up hand there, realistically. Wow, they could have done a much better job on these hands. I will say they got the little wrinkles in the gloves. That's cool. Got the cape there that comes off. It's got a nice metallic sheen to it, though. I don't know if you guys can really see it in the video, and you definitely can't see it when I'm dropping it on the floor, but you can't really see it in the video, but it's got kind of a metallic shine to it in the light, so that's pretty cool, the Todd Father would say. So there we go, guys. He's got his Batman thingies. Good look to his head there, I like that. Nice stiff joints. I'm digging the color overall. Pretty solid figure. Pretty solid. You get the abdomen swivel there, as well as the ab crunch, which is something that this guy, he has an ab crunch and a waist swivel. He does not have, which I guess that's the trade-off. These guys no longer have a true waist swivel. I hadn't really paid that no attention because you got the ab crunch there and then a torso swivel now versus the old hip swivel there. So that's a little something else. I'm going to have to put him aside before I fuck him up before he goes back on the wall. But let's put his little backpack back on him. It actually sticks in pretty good without problem, so to speak. We're going to change these fisticuffs out because Spider-Man 2099, he's not a fisticuffs guy. He's a talons fella. Tallyhawk! No, not to be confused with that guy. You know what I'm saying, though. He's let me get my claws on you, bitch. Type fella. Holy shit, that elbow is tight. Wow. That is, yeah. Wow, guys. So I'm going to fuck around him further off camera just because I don't want to booger him up, so to speak. But that's, yeah. Our guy there, he's, pretty solid looking. I mean, I dig him. I'd say he's solid 4.25 out of 5 Hassels. He's pretty tight. I'm not gonna judge a figure on tight joints, just because. I mean, if I did that, what kind of fucking hypocrite would I be? Considering a lot of times what I'm bitching about is loose joints. So I'm not gonna do that, guys. I'm gonna say, you know what? Good for him. So, what we will do, guys, is we talked about him. So why not let's show him off, because this is one I am excited about. So, we're going to go ahead and open this guy. We're going to open up Cardiac as a bonus. Retro card. This dude, solid 90s feeling right here. Man, got your little backstory right here. Man, that's what's up right there. He looked really good. He's one of the ones that I seen... Actually, when I was vacationing in Jacksonville, Florida, I seen him on the shelves, and I didn't go in for him just because I had pre-ordered him through Big Bad. So because I didn't, I had to look and see how kick-ass he looked, and he looks amazing, by the way. Especially in person, he looks really great. So I had to see him there and how great he looked and not go in for him. It was hard not to... say, fuck it, go ahead and buy him and then cancel my pre-order. I'm not going to lie, but I didn't do Big Bad that way. I think Big Bad would have given me some frequent flyer miles, to be honestly, because I've spent a ton of money with them to the point where my wife is ready to murder me, probably. But here we go, guys. We got these little, oh man. So we got his little bow staff here. So that is, that's a little disheartening. That's hollow. So if you put one on both ends, that means it's going to be deceptive, so to speak. So, alright. Well, he stands off pretty damn good right off the rip there. We're going to, yeah, dived in to get. So these guys do, from what I understand, snap together, as you can see. That way, if you wanted to do that. But to do one on both ends, like what it shows you in a lot of the fucking pictures, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, you would have to kind of do them shits to make it look like it's what it is. Matter of fact, I want to dig that back out because, alright, so maybe they didn't make it look that way on there. Maybe it's just online I've seen that. So, excuse me people, sorry, it's kind of late at night. Apologies there, folks. Man, the sculpt on his face looks great. The extra color on there is amazing. One of the things that was always a cool concept to me was like these are EKG, these cardiac, you know, great 90s pouches. Man, this is just overall solid damn figure, guys. I'm gonna be honest, this guy, he is a win all the fucking way around. So I'm gonna swap this hand out for this little fella right here, and we are going to woo. That like to have been something, people. That like to have been something. Something for the ages. So, not quite sure. Okay, there we go. So that's not a real good snug fit, so to speak. Or maybe it was supposed to go the other way. Maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe it goes like this, guys. Yeah. I'm thinking so. Let's try it. Let's try this again, guys. Alright. Yeah, that's a little snugger, so to speak. So, let's put it in his old hand. That's a lot better. Hasbro, good job. Even though that's top heavy AF, that it goes in the hand a hell of a sight better than your Joes. So, we can kind of pose him up some type of way. Pretty solid, pretty sweet looking. Kind of like them shits right there. That's a solid figure, guys. I am digging Cardiac here, so we're going to give old Cardiac here a solid, and I mean a solid 4.5 out of 5 Hassels there. I am digging this guy. This effect looks really great. It's just solid, guys. All the way around, solid. 4.5 out of 5 Hassels there. So, that being said, I think we got time, guys. You guys want to dive in to the uncanny world of Nightcrawler as Spider-Man? I'm going to be honest, I didn't read any of this right here. As a Spider-Man fan, I just didn't go in for it. It was the Sins of Sinister bullshit. I wasn't a big deal, a fan of it. Yeah, swashbuckling hero Nightcrawler teleports around New York City while masquerading as the new Spider-Man trying to avoid anti-mutant organization Orcus. Yeah, not for me, guys. I mean, who are they think they're fooling here? Nobody. I mean, how many heroes have a devil tail, those toes, those hands, and those ears? Yeah, you didn't fool anybody with that shit. But you know what? It's a cool figure. it looks neat. I went in for him, whether I read the book or not, just because, one, I am a Nightcrawler fan. I do like Nightcrawler. I just wasn't a Sins of Sinister guy. It didn't really do anything for me. So, let's take a look and see how they got him posed up. Nothing special. Now, one of the cool things I do like about this guy, he comes with the Banff effect. So the fact that I have other Nightcrawlers, that in itself is a bonus. Sweet sword. It comes with a couple extra hands there. Nothing spectacular. Oh, well, there was a hidden fist. So there is a third. Oh, okay, that's a Kung Fu gripper there. Okay. So, I like the head looks good there. It's very much like the Spider Venom head. You got good stuff there. Oh, back to the swivel and the ab crunch. Oh, you know what, guys? Very similar body there. I'm thinking maybe a retooled 2099 here. Very, very similar. And that was something I didn't pay attention. Yeah, no ab crunch on this guy. Oh, wow. We don't even have an ab crunch on this guy here. He just has the torso swivel. No ab crunch and no waist turn at all. Wow. Okay. That got by me a while ago, guys. I apologize. Holy shit, I let you guys down on that there. Got a nice cod piece there. So Spider-Man's not kicking him in the balls, but he's not turning his hips either. Wow. That might knock that down to a 4 1/4 now. So we got a good fist here. Basic painted on effects. Okay, they actually went and put the lines there. So, okay, good deal. I'm more of a fan of when they actually do this right here. And you get the little indentions in for the paint instead of just painting on a decal. But they did that with both forearms and legs, so I'm thinking that's probably reissued off the Nightcrawler onto the 2099 body. Tail doesn't seem as posable as the others, to be honest with you. But hey, okay. Got 2 fists there. Honestly, I'd like to be able to put the sword in the tail. I'm sure you probably can, but let's just, for the sake of sakes, we're going to take the fist off, put the Kung Fu fighting hand on. That way he can get his Kung Fu grip. I'm going to put one of his little 3 hands in. I think this is the right one. So, let's kind of do that. I'm thinking the sword, however, is going to most likely end up in, most likely, X-Force Nightcrawler. So, okay. That is, pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, there we go, guys. It's a pretty good looking figure. I mean, no hate at all on him. I'm going to be honest, after opening him, I don't have buyer's remorse, but it's one I could have done without. I will say that. Like, I am in love with Cardiac here, despite the fact that he has no waist swivel at all. Still in love with this guy. No ab crunch, no nothing. I'm digging the 2099. He was a must, and he was needed on the shelf. This was a guy I just kind of went on for, or on a whim, because it looked kind of cool. I'm gonna be honest though, he is not a must. He is not a necessity. He is one that if I had my $29 back, I would take my $29 back. But it is a solid figure. I mean, I give it a 4 out of 5 Hassels. The Banff effect alone is neat enough. I can put it on my X-Men shelf with either the X-Force or Uncanny Nightcrawler. So no hate there. The sword's pretty legit. It is a little flimsy, but it's not a bad figure. All in all, solid stuff. Drop a comment below, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you got. Did you go? Did you not go? And with that being said, let's get back to me. All right, party people. We're back. We're back to this bad boy right here. What do you think? Drop me a comment below. Let me know. Are you going in for these guys? You not going in for them? What were your thoughts on the figure himself? I'm a fan. It looks real good. It's going to look amazing. I see what I did there. On my Spider-Man shelf, which I do have to separate. You guys, I showed you my Spider-Man shelf in a couple of episodes back. I think when I unboxed the Spider-Venom, so to speak. So I'm going to have to separate them. I've got to put the Spider-Men and allies on one shelf and all the villains on the other. Because the villains have just, they're far beyond the Sinister Six at this point. They're just a Sinister shelf. So I'm going to have to... I'm going to probably drop Freddy down below to the bottom shelf, and my Power Ranger shelf will probably go into storage, so to speak. But, that being said, what do you guys got on your shelves? Let me know what you thought of the day's episode. Drop me a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the capital TF out of this episode, because that's how we grow, people. We grow with you guys' love. We appreciate you. Don't forget our boys over at Stay Weird Network, our buddy Big Rob, our Big Rob's House of Entertainment, and No Chinese Food, as well as Chris by God Daily, Fueled by Weird and Fueled by Music on Stay Weird Network. That's right, people. We got our own shits on just Stay Weird Network that is exclusive AF to the channel. And while you're there, don't forget about us. Most importantly, not just Hassel's Review, not just Hassel's Top 5, not just Cards Subject to Change, but a show that started it all. That's right, people. The Nerdy Man Room Show with your boy Hassel and Monster. When he's not ruling Cobra, we do a show together. We enjoy it. We have a good time. And when we can con him to be on there, we also sucker old Big Rob into being there. So, hey, it's a win for everybody, right? But with that being said, that's today's episode, guys. Thank you guys again. Like I said, please like, subscribe, share. And until then, let's escape to the world of the 2099.
Garbage, top rope, catch a vibe, catch a foot when I drive.